Hello friends, welcome back to the free-to-play Budget Lydia Challenge Series, Day 104. Today we got ourselves a nifty 5-star ring. Let's see if it's anything useful. Defense with hit points and defense percent. That's actually quite nice. Hopefully it lands on hit points or defense. Of course not. I think I'm short on rings for this faction anyway, so that could be pretty helpful. Not a lot of exciting things going on today, but I did want to touch on a few of the things I'm doing to min-max on this account. We did make it into Bronze 3 on the reset. So as you go up the tiers, there's a lot more people that are active and putting up one-person defenses. So I'm hoping this will make it easier for me coming into the tag team tournament. So we've got a couple of interesting tournaments going on, which you should be keeping an eye on. I've spoken in the past about the tag team tournaments. So we've got one starting in about 9 hours. But these little tournaments here where you have to do with only champions from certain factions. I use my 3 daily dungeon runs per day on these things. So I used 3 yesterday and I got 29 points. So with very little energy invested, I'm going to land myself some of these gems. I'm not going to pump a whole lot of energy in it to get up to these relentless pieces. I'm happy sitting on these gems or energy. And I did it on Dragon 7. So I just used my Shadowkin faction team. You go to a low dungeon and just do whatever you can. Win a few rounds every day, and you'll get some points, and you don't need many points to place. So as you've seen there, like I might have to do another couple of runs over the next 2 days or so to secure myself some of those gems. But it's very, very little energy invested, and you end up getting a lot back. So keep an eye on those and make sure you're doing them when they're up. You can often do, like, even if you had to do Dragon 3, you know, do 3 Dragon 3 runs per day. You'll get some points, you'll get some rewards. With the tag team tournament starting tonight, I knew it would probably be tonight yesterday, so I waited to collect my advanced quest reward until earlier today. So you'll see I have 21 hours left on it. So I'll be able to use those during the tournament. And also, just a short, like probably an hour ago, I bought the 15 gem refill from the shop. So as soon as tag team starts, I'm going to have my 10 daily saved, those 2 refills that I have in the inbox, and then I'll have this quest one to pick up as well. So I'll immediately have a huge jump in points, and then I can buy the 15 gem refill for today as well. So I'll have spent 30 gems and I'll have done like 60 tag team fights. So the hope is, if you put a little investment into it on the first day, people will be less likely to try to compete with you because they see that you're, you know, going at it pretty hard. The champ training event is still running. I saved all my energy until the dungeon divers opened, and now I've been double dipping with the dungeon divers. So my main focus on the account is getting 6 stars. I want to maximize my dungeon divers points, so I'll be spending energy to level chickens all the way up to 14,750. I'll even invest gem refreshes into it. I've already done a handful of gem refreshes. But I'm going to save these chickens. I'm going to save all my level 30 champs for when we have a champion training tournament. So I'm just going to save up a bunch of chickens, spend my gems on energy, and that way I'll get to run more campaign before I'm maxed out on the champ training tournament, and that'll get me more dungeon divers points. And then I'll save all the rank ups for the champion training tournament where I want to push, you know, past the max reward and try to win the legendary relentless gear. Clan quests reset. So I've got 3. I get one of each rank. I always go for the tag team tournament ones if I can. Clan shop, we have no energy and no rare books. So I figured I'm going to buy probably 2 more loads of these revenge accessories, because they're just really, really strong for clan boss teams. And Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss is something I'm going to be looking to move up to probably in the next month and a half. The thing that's really holding me back with these is rare books, actually. Because I have some champs that I want to level for Clan Boss. Coffin Smasher is a good magic affinity A1 attack down. But more specifically, Frozen Banshee. And I just don't have books to use for her. Like rare books, I'm getting barely any. I'm actually getting more Lego tomes than rare books lately. I had back-to-back legendary tomes from my Nightmare Clan Boss chest the other day. So yeah, I've been slowly working on Venomage masteries in the background. So she's almost done. She needs another 150 or so to get War Master, and then I can toss her into Clan Boss. But I don't really have the champs I need to make an Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss team yet. Which is why I think my next 6 stars are going to be these dwarves, where I can hopefully take down Dwarves Faction Wars 14 and unlock Geo. And then between Geo and Venomancer, Frozen Banshee, Bog Walker, you know, maybe Coffin Smasher, and I'm thinking of leveling Marked to block debuffs on the stun. Between those champs, I think that could be enough for Ultra Nightmare, if their gear is good enough. If this was a regular account, I would already have Duchess level 60. I'd put her in War Master. I'd max out Venomage. I'd max out Geomancer. I'd max out Tyrant. And then I'd throw Duchess, Venomancer, Tyrant, Geomancer, and then +1. So that would either be Venomage, or Venus, or Ugo, or Doom Priest, and then I'd have an Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss team already. Or Sepulture Sentinel is also good. But since I'm going with the unlocks and I have to wait to unlock certain champions, I'm going to be prioritizing unlocking those champions before I level my Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss team. Something else interesting to notice that I do when I have a champion that's capable of campaign farming. My Candle Guard was at level 51 yesterday. And I figured instead of using Kale as my campaign farmer, I just loaded up with Candle Guard instead. And then throw my food in. And while I'm leveling food, I also got Candle Guard to level 60. It is a little bit slower than Kale, but that's another cool way to just use your resources a bit more efficiently. So you'll notice I did change my default arena team. I just threw Duchess in there because sometimes you get a meme defense. And yeah, Duchess just gives me a lot more survivability. So it's still only one-man defenses mostly, so it's not a big deal, but The other thing that I'm leaning towards now is Hydra. I feel like I'm kind of close to the point where I could start getting the bottom key on Hydra. I haven't set up any rules surrounding Hydra unlocks. So what I was kind of considering was if I can do the first key, the first chest with my free-to-play mystery shard / free champion team, if I can get that first chest, then after that I can use any champions I have leveled up on the account and unlocked for other places. I think that way it'd just be a little more interesting and a little more challenging as well for the account, just for progression that way. So I was playing around in Hydra yesterday, seeing what worked and what didn't, and the head of fear, whatever his name is, really fucks over my team. I don't have any block debuffs that I can use, and I don't have any good cleansers leveled up, so I don't know if I'll be able to push for this one, but I'm gonna wait till, like, I guess I'll show you a run. So I bring in Arbiter and broadmaw for revives. I really need to get them higher resist to make this work, I think. Spymaster for the block debuffs. We've got an increased defense here and a decreased attack, but we don't have any AoE decreased attack, which is kind of screws my team over a little bit. So I won't go too deep into the details here, but what's this one? Head of Decay and the Head of Mischief. When you attack him, he redirects your attack. Head of Torment, when you attack him, he puts fears on you. And this guy, if you attack him, it powers him up. So yeah, I usually just go over for this guy and try to attack this dude here. But these War Master procs are basically where all my damage is coming from. So after this dude uses his first move, where he removes all debuffs, now I want to put my block buffs up. Only landed on 2, which is sad. And then I can start doing my speed boosts and stuff. I don't really have these champions geared out specifically for Hydra. I need more resistances and better tanky stats on them. And I really need an HP burn. I need an HP burn champion to do more damage. So like, as soon as I get Drexthar, I'll probably be able to do the first key with a free-to-play team. Yeah, I've got no enemy max HP damage. I've got no high resist champions to block this guy from stealing my buffs and spreading them. So it's really just kind of unfortunate. My team setups aren't that good. So I'm just trying to keep attack down on the Head of Wrath. I'm trying to do just as much damage as I can before I die. War Master procs. Try to keep defense, the defense up. But if I had Drexthar in here, there would be so many hit point burns up by now. Just getting tons of damage off. So broadmaw's gonna go down. Yeah, so there goes my revivers. At this point, it's basically a wipe. So 700k damage, not terrible, but it's not anywhere close to the first chest. So I think I'm going to be waiting until I get drexthar, just another 2.5 weeks. And the last thing I wanted to do today is just a little bit of barbarian faction war. So I'm going to rebuild my Zephyr sniper here. I think I want to keep her in lifesteal. I don't want to put my best lifesteal gear on her because I want to gear out my clan boss champions in lifesteal as well as other faction wars champs. But I can put some decent tanky gear on her at least. Like accuracy and defense is fine. She needs a lot more speed though. Or I can put her in defense boots actually. I can just make her super tanky and then as fast as possible. So defense. And then we'll see if we have a good gloves to put her in. These are almost too good for her, if you know what I mean. But I'll throw them on her for now, because I don't think I need them for anybody else right now. So we're just going to go pure defense percent, make her tanky as hell, with relatively low hit points. And hopefully enemies will be drawn to attacking her, and then she'll be able to sustain a bit through that. And I don't have any gear on my Soulbond Boyer anymore. So I just want to put junky gear on her that I don't really care that much about. She's got a ton of accuracy. This could be a good option. Or this. I could try to go with a fatal set to give her a little bit more damage. And I think I'm just going to give her hit points chest. Just to give her a bit more tankiness. Yeah, I guess I don't have any fatal chest plates, so I think that's good enough. RSL helper is down from an update, so okay, that's good enough. Oh, before I forget, let's go in here and buy up these accessories. We're gonna get 10 of them. 5-star Dwarves Ring, 5-star Shadowkin Banner, Skinwalker's Ring, 6-star Shadowkin Amulet. We got a Barbarian Banner, got an Orc Amulet, 6-star Dwarves Ring, 6-star Bannerlords, 5-star Ogren Tribes, and a 5-star Shadowkin. So let's see. Defense with defense and hit points. That could be really good. Let's just check it up to 4. This would be good for Runic Order. Or maybe one of the Void Dwarves that I'm leveling. Just to give them some tanky stats and a chance to retaliate. Hit points with flat attack. Skinwalker's attack ring. This could be good when we get a Fleshmonger for our Skinwalker's faction. Flat attack. I'll keep it just in case I need the revenge proc on him, on one of my orc champs. Okay, so defense, hit points, accuracy with speed. This could be nice. It's gonna be a little while until I can farm Dragon or Spider 20 comfortably. Basically, once I get drexthar and have time to 6-star him and book him out. So I figure I buy these now, and then I can maybe get some upgrades for accessories while I'm waiting to do that. Oh, miss speed. So sad. Attack with attack percent. Sadly, I don't have any Bannerlord attack champions. But if this, like, triple rolls in something, it could be usable. Or, like, I guess just one day I'll have a Bannerlord attack champion to use it on. Hit points with speed. That's a nice one if it lands multiple speed or even hit points. Nice. Minimum rolls, but still could be good. And resistance with no speed. So, no huge upgrades that are jumping out to me right now. But, Candle Guard here could go into... She loses a lot of attack if I drop her to one of these rings. But she would gain the revenge proc. Okay, so let's just try to... Let's see if we can 6-star or 3-star this. I don't know if we'll be able to because Soulbond Boyer is a little bit flimsy. I need to save her turn meter drain for the next stage. Oh, come on. Kill that guy. Okay, that's good. Try to get decreased speed up. Nope. Turn meter drop. Still no decreased speed. There's the decreased speed. Okay, so now we just focus down the main boss. There's going to be no more block damage. So hopefully we can do enough damage before my Soulbond Boyer dies. Turn meter drop. Easy. So there's another boss 3-starred. And then we'll try to 3-star this one as well. Actually, I'm going to put it on super raids. My daily quest today is clear 3 faction war stages without losing a champion. So if I can pull this off, then I'll have my quest done. Something to keep in mind when you're trying to 3-star certain factions is the affinity weakness. If you leave up champs, like everyone here is spirit. So the only champs that are going to go for spirit are going to be magic or void. Or possibly spirit. So if you have a force champion out there, you know he's going to want to go for War Maiden. And she's got lifesteal. So you can kind of, you know, trick the AI that way to make them, to make getting through waves just a little bit easier. So here we've got 3 force champs, a void, and a spirit. So these 3 force are going to go for War Maiden. And the spirit and void can go for my Soulbond Boyer. So we want to try to kill the spirit and void ASAP. And especially this girl does a lot of damage. So we'll try to kill her first. And then try to put their moves on cooldown. Now, the next most dangerous, this guy's gonna get a turn if I don't do anything about it. And then he'll put a bunch of bombs up on us. This guy's gonna try to heal everybody, and Husk might AoE stun. So we're gonna take a risk and try to get that guy's turn meter down. So when he dies, he puts bombs on everyone. As long as I can kill these dudes in the next round, then I won't take any damage from it. Okay, good enough. So this one we really need to kill Seeker. Because once he gets his attack up off, it's basically game over. So we'll try to turn meter reduce him, even though it's weak affinity. I think if we miss the turn meter reduction, we have to restart anyways, because we're probably not going to be able to kill them in time. So at this point, he's way too high of hit points to be able to kill him before. So I'm just going to try to take out somebody else. now we're pretty much screwed. So that one I'll keep trying maybe later if I have time. Let's see if we can push up at all to some of these that I haven't done yet. So again, we're trying to keep the force champions up if possible. We want to turn meter reduce Skull Crusher because he has that nasty counterattack. And we want to kill Zargala or Gnarlhorn so that we don't get the defense down. Or the provoke. Okay, so this guy's about to get a turn, but we can kill him with Soul Bond. Now we'll go for Gnarlhorn. This is where it's really handy to have the High Katoon booked out. Okay, so here we want to kill this guy before he puts up reflect damage. But we also want to kill Bogwalker before he puts defense up. Seer is going to take 2 turns before she uses her Karma Burn. So that's fine. She's not an immediate threat. But once this reflect damage goes up, it makes this wave ridiculously hard to sustain through. There's the defense up. There's the reflect damage. So at this point, he's not a concern. And we just want to go ahead and kill Seer before she gets her nuke off. We'll throw up a continuous heal. And we'll probably have time to rotate another increased speed. So now we'll go for Grimskin. And you can see that even with lifesteal, these champions are having a hard time. Okay, Soul Bond shot was wasted. I probably should have tried to save it for the next round. Speed boost up. Our priority here is killing Martyr. There's a lot of threats on this team, but Martyr taking a turn basically wipes the run. And since we didn't land decreased defense, this is probably just a straight restart. Try to get slow speed up on her. Nope. Try to decrease her cooldown. Drop her turn meter with Evil Eye. Having a stun set on Soulbond Boyer here would give me the opportunity to just keep replaying the run until I get good stun set RNG. And that would make doing this quite easy. So now Martyr gets a turn and the run is wiped, basically. Yeah. Okay, so that's probably not going to happen either. Unfortunate. So that's basically it for my update then. I just wanted to push some faction wars and show you a couple of the ways that I'm min-maxing some of my resources. And, yeah, I'm just going to keep pushing on. Like I said, my main priority is more 6 stars. Like, I've got probably 15 plus champions that I want to get to 6 star. Like Duchess, Relickeeper, Myrmidon, Coffin Smasher, Aethel, Elhain, Gallic, Banshee, Mother Superior, Marquess, Gnarlhorn, Commander, Shaman, Lich, Jizzo, Fanatic, Frozen Banshee, Assassin, maybe War Chanter. I might just take him to 5-star and see how he works out for Faction Wars. I want to take both of these Satyrs to level 50. And then I've got Drexthar coming up. I've got Dark Elhain coming up. I've got Geo. Oh yeah, I've got those 2 dwarves. Kurzad and Painsmith that I want to get to 6-star as well. Ogren Jailer, Painkeeper, Master Butcher. There's just so many that I want to level. Blood Mask is a good one for secret rooms and for Shadowkin faction. Rough Stone for Ogren tribes and for secret rooms. Oh, there's so many. But I'll leave the update there. Thank you for watching. I noticed I'm almost at 100 subscribers. Honestly, it's crazy to me. So I appreciate all the support from you guys. Yeah, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.